My name is Karen Quessenberry, and I am the Children's Director at New Hope Community Church. And I'm here to share my story. But first of all, I wouldn't have a story if it wasn't for His story. And His story is a story of love and forgiveness that has been shown to me through His grace and mercy. A story that for a long time my mind could not hardly contain it, but one day my heart began to believe in it. It was when I read John 3:16, and I realized that God loved me so much that He gave His only Son, that if I would believe in Him, that I would have everlasting life. I'm so thankful today that God's love for me is not measured towards my love to Him. I realized that when I saw in His Word in Romans 5:8, where it said that He demonstrated His love for me, and that while I was yet a sinner, Christ died for me. And why did He die for me? To make me a better person? No, it was so I could become alive. He said in John 10:10, the thief came to kill, steal, and destroy, but He came to give me life and to give it to me more abundantly. So He just didn't come to give me an everlasting life with Him in heaven, but He came to give me a life here with Him, personal, intimate relationship, friendship with Him that is full of joy and peace, love, and forgiveness. My story, it's a story of a Savior saving me from myself, saving me from my self-centeredness, which brought me a lot of bitterness, darkness, and it brought me a lot of hopelessness. But He came to save me to a life of Christ-centeredness, where I found joy, I found light, and I have found peace. And this life that He's given me is a transforming life, but it's been progressive. In 2 Corinthians 3:18, His Word says, with an unveiled face, as beholding Him in a mirror, I am changed into His likeness from glory to glory by the Spirit of the Lord. So you see, on this journey with Him, sometimes I take steps forward and sometimes I take a few steps backward. But I have found that He has said in Psalms 37:23-24 that my steps, they're directed by Him. And although sometimes I may fall, I may stumble, my fall's never been fatal, because He has always been there to uplift me with His outstretched arm. His arm, it's not shortened that it cannot save. My story, it's a story that doesn't have the end. My story, it goes on and on and on. So my story is a story of saying, bless the Lord, O my soul, and all that is within me. Bless His holy name.